Alright, we are back for Tour 2. Now, I need to mention something. The incident that happened during Tour 1 right at the start between Kimika, Space Guy 5, and his girlfriend. That incident is under investigation by the VSP staff, and we'll not talk about it any further. We will then handle it internally. Okay. Smoothed. Yeah, we're smoothed. And again, I don't really have an opinion about it. I'm just here to stream it.
The instance is created, so it's randomly selected, so I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something that you can look at. Okay. Navigation things. This does not show up well, does it? But anyways, there's a platform with some lenses. You can select those to change the lenses, and that changes the telescope's magnification. There's also a tablet below the telescope, which you can use to aim the telescope and then lock onto a specific target. There's a table here with important things on it. Don't push anything. Don't touch anything on here. Bad things will happen if you do. Okay. Next world, Hipparchos Salon. It's well, I guess it's a new perspective on familiar constellations. You'll be able to see the arrangement of stars in three-dimensional space, because it turns out that stars are not actually just projected on a two-dimensional ball, or like on a spherical surface around the Earth. So you'll be able to get some nice visualization of that. There isn't too much else for me to say about it at this time. There also isn't too much else for me to say about this one. It's a planetarium, well built, not too complicated. Just yes. Okay. Nobuyama Radio Observatory. This world is like it's something that VSP is really proud of. It's a group project that a lot of people, like probably 20, got together and made. It's based on an actual radio astronomy facility in Japan. So yes. Some things to note. There's this train. If you want to see the telescope on what the telescope looks like on top of the train, you have to push that button inside the train's cabin. So you go inside the cabin door that has no collider. You push the thing. Oh, okay. Then stick drift. When you want to climb up onto the large antenna, there is a stairway. There is a red line on it, which for some reason does not show up in photos. You just go up. You just follow the red line to go up. Don't go in the teleporter that is on those ladders. You'll get confused if that happens. Don't follow this hole either until it's time to fall in the hole. There's a hole on top of the antenna. There are some things that control things. Don't push anything on these. That's all the boring stuff out of the way. Let's do the fun stuff now. Let's do the fun stuff. Oh yeah, also this here pedestal for the VSP group. Please support these people. They are amazing. They make so many awesome things, and it really has been one of the greatest delights of my entire internet career that I get to work with them. So yes, if you want to see more stuff like this, join their group. I'll put this down at the end too. Is everything okay with your computer?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, great. Let's go to the first world. Where if I can find it. I'll make sure to pull up the Quest compatible version.
Yeah, a couple of things.
Yeah,
For those who are in Quest, they will begin at a slightly different location, down in an elevator because of the limitations. Quest.
Okay.
So we will skip the beginning and immediately go to the elevator. For those with the PC.
Okay. Configuring instance, create instance. Okay, everyone go this way.
Behind stop. Have fun.
We arrive at the site of their most successful English tour. At least that's IPJKT. Arguably their most successful. It's on VSP's stream when they did this, so definitely check it out. If you find their YouTube.
Okay. Is there anyone else we're waiting on? So we should just go down the elevator, right?
Correct. I'll just make a quick note that right now we are on ground level at point 1. It's in Switzerland. It's CERN. The detector is located 100 meters below. And if you see this, if you look here, you'll see a big hole. And from down there, you will also see this hole, but the other way around, upwards. So let's go to the elevator, then down to the detector.
Everyone go in. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Open. Go in, go in, go in.
I'm just looking at the script with.
Okay. And then...
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone, follow me.
Where's everyone else?
They should already be here.
Hmm.
Wow, it's moving down. Oh, I'm still confused. Just where the button?
Oh. Hold here. Okay.
Okay, so welcome everyone. This is one of the 4 detectors at CERN called Atlas detector. And also, if anyone is hearing the fan sounds, you can just decrease the wall level a little bit. It's a compressor trying to cool this place down to the absolute 0. So this is Atlas detector. It is full scale. It's the place where protons collide with each other and explode at a very high energy.
Wow.
Oh, people are joining us.
Wait, this is full scale?
Correct. And regarding the Atlas team and CERN, I was able to. I personally am working at CERN, and that gives me authority to say that this team is affiliated with Atlas, and I am accountable for what I'm gonna say here, because our team has personally thought through creation of those models from simulation software back to consumer friendly product, which we see right here. And I personally have done a lot of work to make sure that this thing runs on Android. But no, it's up to you to decide whether it's well or not, but I think it's quite playable. But on PC it looks even better. So yes, it's 1-to-1 full scale. And we made this in an attempt to deliver the immersion of what it feels like to be present at CERN, where so many people want to go, but which is unfortunately only available for visits 2 months a year. Okay, before we go to our next colleagues, any questions?
Actually, I think I have.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this, but I don't know if you've ever been to the Cosmos Space Museum. Of course, you probably have. Does that portion on it in Cosmoria. Is that what this is here too? Is this to show the actual? That's the same part of it though,
Yes.
like
Let's
where it
put
shows
it
the
zombie.
was climbing.
So because in Cosmoria, it's the
Use proof.
inside. It's the particles itself, but this is the device in its full scale, in its full form. So
Okay.
right now, this is the outside of it. There's plenty of it inside, but this world is the outside part of it. I'm also working on a world where that will showcase the inside of the detector and its all those devices. But for those who are on PC, you will be able to see there a blackboard that shows the layers how the detector works. So what you see here is the outside shell of the detector. There's plenty more to see inside. Yeah.
Okay.
And there are 4 detectors in total. This is one of them. And we're also doing work to build another one.
Is this farm actually running every day all day from one piece tabs?
Well, no. It cannot do that. It's running most of the time during the year, but every month it needs to be maintained. Thus, for that amount of time, it's not running. There's radiation, and it's open for visits. But for every other time, for example, right now in June, July, where there are most people visiting CERN, it's operational, and people are not allowed to go there because radiation. So they have to stick with those 360 videos. Yes.
Are there any further questions, or to take a group photo and then move to the next place?
Right. Well, that's a great question, but and I'll come back to it later. We later because I have a special time for those kinds of things when we are at the end. So hold on to that.
Okay, in that case, group photo. I take a lot of group photos at events that are under my responsibility. So gather around here, face that way. Well, he
Also
can
note, I have the
whatever
UI
you
up
do, everyone is
as the
visible on
mask
camera.
because
All right.
in case we have to identify usernames.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Kind of interesting because you can see where my camera is.
Okie dokie. I don't see any active cars, so let's move on. Back to you.
Okay, so everyone follow me to the side C over here. Here we will see cylinders containing liquid nitrogen and liquid argon and liquid helium. And those are used for cooling purposes because this place produces a lot of heat. And also one more thing, for which we need the temperature to be absolute zero. Now, how this thing works? I have things here which still exists on PC version. I was never to update Android version for it. So, but I'll do my best to explain it very in easy terms. So this detector is a big cylinder, and this big cylinder a collision center. Collisions, we have particles going in every direction. Some of them stop very soon, some of them go all the way to the end of the detector, some of them escape it completely. So how do we know that which particle is which? How do we do that? We divide the detector into layers of smaller detectors. And those smaller detectors can only go up to a certain energy. So the naming goes something like this. So first, the smallest layer is the electron detector. Then the bigger ones would be hydrogen detector, and the last resort, the muon detector. So everything you see right here is a part of the muon detector. So the particles, muons, that go all the way to the end detector. Now, how do we how much energy or how much mass does the particle hold? We know this by absorbing the radiation. So all this detector does is essentially absorbs the energy from the particle. And if we know the formula, E equals mc squared, where C is constant, so we can remove it, we get E equals m, from which we can decide energy that we use to stop the particle completely is exactly the one that can be interpreted as the mass of the same particle. Thus, if we stopped the particle in the electron layer, and it's a electron or positive electron, we can measure the energy that we absorbed and say that that is the mass of the particle. And that's also it's not how we determine the mass of eggs, but you can ask me how we do it, and does anyone want to know? Okay, I'm just gonna wait until someone asks that question.
Go on.
Now,
What is it?
regarding the cooling system. So, in very short, the electricity and the power of the electricity is dependent on the uh, on voltage over resistance. If I'm not making a mistake, but resistance plays a big role over here, which is essentially just a coil in physical object. But if we pull down the temperature until absolute zero, then it stops existing and we get something over zero. And if we divide something over zero, we will get what?
0.
No. Any other
No. I don't know.
opinions?
I can't really hear that well.
Well, and say if we divide 1 over 0,
Oh, it's
how
undefined.
much? It's undefined, correct.
It's undefined.
But if we take a
I
limit
thought
of
you
that,
said
we
something.
will. But if we take a limit of that, we will get almost infinity. So that almost infinity gives us almost the speed of light, and we are able to shoot the particles here with almost infinite energy. And because of that, we do our best to cool this place until an absolute zero. But again, we cannot do it because it's not physically possible. Just as it's impossible to do speed of light. But we're almost there. Okay. Any other questions before we move on to the next part? Great. Now I want to. Okay, great. Okay, it's cooling the magnets. So that one. So, that blue part is the where the particles arrive from. So particles have two variables here: the electricity itself and magnetic field. While magnetic field is responsible for the direction, so that those particles don't hit any walls on their way here, the electricity and the quantity of the electricity is responsible for their speed. So it's to cool that thing down. Okay, so here we have an elevator. It does not exist in real life, and it's our own creation. But we made it so it's easier for people to travel people instead of asking them to go use the stairs all the time. So I want to invite you all to. Yeah, what?
You need to thank him for this
Oh,
because I make
no.
everyone take the stairs.
Really?
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say.
The stairs were a long way at first. It's a long way.
well, sure. Well, I'm flattered again because we spent a lot of time designing this in such a way that it works real time instead of just teleporting. So I want to invite you all to get on this elevator, and once everyone's here, I'll turn it on.
Uh,
I went the wrong way.
Anyone else seeing the big head poke through the wall there?
yeah, that
Person.
is
Yo, what's up?
a little bit unsettling, but
It's
yeah,
fun.
they,
Fun. He's been helping me.
somebody is watching us.
Yeah, I trust him.
Okay, is that?
Okay.
Well, I don't see anyone
Yes.
else. So, okay.
I want to ask you to gaze up at the detector while I turn on the elevator.
Okay, you go on ahead. I'm going to go check if there are any people at the spawn area that I need to retrieve.
Correct.
We just go
Yeah,
up
let's
these
let everyone get here. No, not those stairs. There will be stairs, but not those. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to come out of the elevator. Yes.
Uh,
Oh, there we go. There you are. And we will be moving there. Okay. So here we see more of those cylinders holding the same liquid as used for cooling. And here I want to say that if you think that some places look flat or something graphically is missing, yes, because the primary goal for this map was to optimize it under Quest, under Quest 3, and the PC came sort of second. But yeah, I think it's one of the biggest achievements of this map is that it's available for Quest users and they can join here. So yeah, this is the view that people get when they visit it from in real life. This is the door from which they enter, which is inaccessible for us right now. So this is the view that they are being greeted when they enter this facility. Moving on. Now we'll go for a couple of stairs up. We'll couple of floors up, and then you'll have another opportunity to ask questions. Move slow and jump if you get stuck. Yes. You said something. I was not able to hear you.
Здесь у тебя дыра осталась.
Не знаю.
Ah, that's Peruvian.
I think there might be a hole in the floor. Ah!
Yeah, yeah,
Wait,
for
what's
quests. Yeah.
Они падают в коллайдер. Ну, там, где нет коллайдера.
Well, actually, let's wait for everyone to come here, and then we'll go 2 more floors up. Okay, there we go. Okay, it was 3 floors.
You lied.
Okay, so this is the upper view of the detector. You spot that this yellow crane is moving. It's moving because I thought it would be fun, but it's primarily great. But its purpose here is to move things around. So this circular thing called an end cap, which is a part of a muon detector, is required to be taken off every now and then. And this crane achieves that. So remember when I said about the hole in the beginning of this tour? Well, this is where that hole leads to. So if you fly all the way up, I mean not really, but in real life, if you try to connect dots, you you'll exit exactly where we went in an elevator back there. I'm not sure. I don't remember but I think I programmed it the same way, where if you somehow on the phone find yourself jumping in that hole, you will fall down from here. Okay. Now I'm open for more questions regarding physics, engineering, or theories, and you're free to ask them.
I've just got a really simple one. How long did it take them to build this?
Well, the Unity version of it took around 6 months, but there's the models themselves didn't start this from scratch. So this is the work of this is years of work in simulation, and then those simulation models were just imported in the consumer ready products. But it all began in probably 7 years ago, where my supervisor went here physically and just drew everything by his hand. So that's a long answer. And regarding the game part of it, well, I started developing optimization methods specifically under this map in order to achieve high performance on Quest. And now, while in months I could only go so far, and it's still in the development, and I'm developing more and more methods I can use to make this world even more optimized. And yeah, that's the even longer answer.
Thank you.
All right, question over here.
Well, yeah, sure. Okay, I have a mirror here, so I see what he's writing. So I think that no, that's the entire point of this detector. It's so dense. There's so little space. There's essentially no space. It's so sealed that not even a single particle can escape the system. That's why it's 100 meters underground to make sure that nothing disturbs this experiment.
What could happen if
nothing
things went
escapes this
wrong?
place. No, nothing really, because this guy can absorb everything that it can be hit by. It's a pinnacle of engineering, of how well it's done. That Not even the smallest of particles can escape it. And the biggest threat that can happen is just like, okay, something might go off and it will just be shut down. So even though there are 40 million collisions a second, those 40 million collisions are just particles of proton. So they're not even visible to the naked eye. And it's 100 meters.
See, look,
in
it's moving
so
slowly.
Even if something happens here, humans will be unharmed. Well, at least the ones that are on the surface.
Oh, taking one for the team, those guys.
Did you mention
Sadly,
anything about the
no.
hats?
Yeah, I'll say that too. Sadly, no. There will not be a black hole made, and the source that came from actually the energy part. So when a collision happens, it simulates a mini Big Bang, and well, when you simulate a mini Big Bang, there is sometimes an excess of energy, and this leads to people believe that there's this thing called multiverse, and the Higgs boson appears, grabs energy from the from different universe, and that's how it that's how we get new particles. And there's someone somewhere interpreted it as a black hole. Okay, so that thing. Well, there's the thing. So there is no such thing as a like official tour at CERN. If you physically go there, you in Geneva and enter there, and it's like a zoo, you know. They have a special place, and you go. You're like, okay, I want to see CERN. They're like, okay, no problem. Just go over there. There's no official pricing or anything like that. But it's only available for that in January and February. Every other time of the year, you'll be set on a chair and given the 360 video tour. Now this is way better. I'm actually trying to have a communication with them so they buy the headsets. So when people go there, and they do, so that people give them those headsets and show them this their work instead of the video that they're currently doing there.
VR is very underutilized in science education, so this person here is doing serious work to change that.
Yeah, I was at CERN. I brought them headsets. I put those headsets on them, and they were very impressed by seeing this. Now, of course, if I were you to put this on a consumer market PC or PC only, I would rewrite the at least visual side of it so it runs, so it looks better. But Kevin over here has seen that firsthand. He met the personnel officer, the spokesperson of Atlas, and yeah, he can be my witness. They liked it.
Yeah. I look forward to showing those people the other VSP world sometime.
Right. But yeah, like, look, this can be a great start. Like, this is the one that's like officially affiliated with a science organization that's acknowledged, and that can be a good start.
Yeah, it is amazing.
And CERN is amazing. That's great.
And yeah, and also the hats, right? So, you see, everyone there in real life is required to have hats like this. And when we invited those people to join from VR, that's the first thing they started to do. They were in the tunnel and they were like, where were the hats? And I'm like, what hats? And they're like, well, the safety hats, you know? And I'm like, there are no safety hats. They're like, can you add some safety hats? I'm like,
Safety
well, I
hats
can,
are a
but
big deal.
I don't know why, but okay. So if you would make this official, I'd probably have to put some safety hats in the front.
Listen, yo, you gotta get the dance of destruction. Like the video that they did, or the cosmic dance that they did years and years ago. Just put that on an Avi and just do that in here, and you're gonna blow the ride. There's got to be a mocap somewhere for it. Someone's done it.
Maybe. Well, actually, my next target here, my next goal is to visualize the collision itself. So I want to have some lever here that I can just use, and you will see the collision in 3D, and not just some collision, but like actual data coming from the servers of CERN. So it's not just some kind of my own interpretation. It's a real data with a real algorithm working in real time, where we can check the particle, its energy, its charge, and maybe have a small search for Higgs boson.
Make it like
Yeah, my
Pokemon
team-
Go. Capture
Sure,
the boson.
yeah, but search for hidden particles. Why not? And right now we have talks with another experiment that's gonna be built soon. And while they're building it in real life, we want to build the VR version of it in parallel. Maybe it can also help the development itself, because we would be surprised, but the designer teams and the engineering teams and then the people who actually manufacture stuff sometimes, quite frankly, a lot, have inconsistencies. And if they had some kind of truth like this, 1-to-1, that would have helped. Okay, I think Kinka is just searching for missing people that are scattered around this map. So while he's doing that, I'm open for more questions. Or we can just look around.
Yeah, if people are stuck
There
down
is
there,
a-
I can go fetch them.
That would be nice. Can you teleport in here?
Oh, I could do one better. Let me get in vehicular Avi. CERN's done it now. They summoned the cat bus.
Well.
Conspiracy theorists were right.
Yo, what? That's why. That's amazing.
Whoa. It does.
Everybody, everyone, we
Such a
are
mess.
friends. Hello. Hello. Tama.
I never looked at it that way. Interesting.
Googly eyes. It's watched.
George. Що за презентація?
Classic. The usual.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting. I was trying to retrieve another person from the spawn area.
Это самый пришел. Я на русском сделал. Yes, we sent a bus to you.
Yeah, I see more
well,
people down there.
Are we?
We can go down to them.
I hate that I don't know what to do about that with.
You probably would benefit from the toolkit to teleport people to you.
Let's move to the next world soon. Are we still going through questions? Oh dear.
There was a
Yeah, I
serious
think-
lack of questions for a while,
think
and
there
right
was
now I think
someone
we
on
can
me.
move on.
Oh, okay, let's go to the next world.
If anybody's in, hop out.
Hey, life.
Okay, let's move on to the next world. in that case, that's planetarium. New instance. Group.
Wait, did I? What's going on? What?
I don't know either.
You
Am I uninvited or something? Because if
Anyone
so,
can
I know.
enter.
Because if
Could
so, I
be-
know.
okay, where do I put the portal?
I know
Portal, go
Life
here.
Crafter.
Everyone go in. Portal, portal, portal. Okay. Luna. And invite. Okay. Add the. That's not. That's not important. The important stuff is that the portal gets people from point A to point B.
And as much as I love those portals, they're kind of expensive.
Yeah, well. Anyways,
Such
thank you once again. Thank you very much to Georgius for joining us at, I understand, 5 in the morning his time to present to us.
almost 6 men. I'm about to drop off.
Yeah. But please go to sleep. There's a reason why I put your world up first. Yeah. Thank you very much. World creators are an important part of VSP, so since Georgius
Okay,
was
so
interested in joining, yes.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. And you, herzlichen Glückwunsch und vielen Dank.
Oh, please don't
you very
push
much.
anything here. Please don't push anything here.
Okay.
Okay.
With that, I wish you good luck. So, thank you very much, and
Good night.
For the
would be
tour
nice
and
if you-
info and stuff.
Alright.
Same.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Okay. Where's my note sheet? I have a note sheet, but I have too many things open on my computer. Okay. So welcome to planetarium. Planetariums are a big thing in VSP. We had a booth at Vket 2020
Thank you.
2025 winter, and the most important feature, or at least one of the features, and by far the most flashy feature, was that there was a fully functional planetarium in the booth. So as you can see, this is doing a thing.
Oh, that's trippy.
Yeah,
It's
man.
less trippy now, but yes. Observe stars. There are stars, and you can turn on a Let's see. What are the things that I'm looking for? Sorry, I'm not really an astronomy person, so I'm sort of lost looking at this. I do rocketry things better. Where is the button to turn on all the constellations? I swear it's. What?
I mean, there's a manual here.
Yes, there is indeed a manual there, but I can here on. You see, turn on individual constellations.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It was here.
Well, it's better than
So,
nothing.
yes, you can turn on constellations. You can look at constellations. You can
Oh,
also
okay,
see
it
these
does.
other
Ooh.
these other pictures associated with constellations. So there's that.
Well, here's mine.
You can have fun with time. You can see what happens when time goes really fast. You can also change your location. Completely random location, but yes. Okay, and then we can see the constellations. Some other fun things to look at. If we go to the actually, we need to go to the North Pole this time. So if we go to the North Pole and we run time forwards really fast, like the sun's just doing nuts around us. Awesome, right?
The
Yeah.
sun actually sets.
It's eternally
It is literally
daytime.
doing nuts around
Right.
us.
It's
notice-
made in heaven.
Yep. Okay.
The
there's that.
moon is a lagger.
Yep.
Does it
And then
actually
moon's
move in
gone.
circles? I thought it kind of moves in like a figure-8 fashion.
Depends where you are, but like here we just set our location to exactly the North Pole. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Ah.
So from that perspective, the sun is just at the same point with respect to the axis, and then so we're moving in a circle. We're I guess we're on the axis. We're just looking in sort of direction is changing. Sorry again. This is the stuff that I'm not as good at. Sorry, could you move over a bit? Don't. Thanks. Okay, another fun thing to look at. Where's the sun? Oh, oops,
And
I need to. I need to.
Sun be going
Okay,
down.
where's the sun? The sun's there. So now we are what we look at is a solar eclipse. Oh, I should turn on my
Alright.
voice translation
The
plugin.
only safe time you can look at it with bare eyes.
Ooh, there.
So
Look there.
the sun is there. The moon is there. Turn on some other things. You can see. What can you see? Okay, the ecliptic, the orbit of the moon. So we can see how the solar eclipse is occurring because the moon and the plane of the Earth's orbit around the sun is crossing with the plane of the moon's orbit around the Earth. This is why we don't get solar eclipses every month because the alignment needs to we need to have effectively a new moon where these two planes are aligned. If they're not aligned, then you don't get an eclipse because the moon is actually going between the Earth and the sun. Let's see, what else? And we can also just look at before the eclipse. It burns, doesn't it? Don't stare at it. Okay. So now, this is before the eclipse. Run time forwards. Eclipse. After the eclipse. Cool, right? Okay. And then
This
back
is
to
awesome.
constellations. I think you can turn on. Hold on. You can turn on a lot more things, but these things are all Greek to me. I am assuming that it's more overstimulating in one of the other worlds. But anyways, that's what's going on here. There are people who can do more interesting things with this than I can. I am not the expert on this stuff. I have to say that. But let's go on to the next world. This one is unfortunately last. Oh, is it?
This world is
Special-
great.
This world is definitely a world. Okay.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Must be very hot.
Yeah. I understand that one of the Japanese VSP members has joined us, so I turned on the voice translation plugin. But let's move on to the next world. There is not too much more for me to say here. This one is unfortunately the last Quest compatible world in the plans for today. The other two are PC only. Yeah, what is it?
PC only. Кучу всего PC-шного тут на самом деле, которого мы не видим. Обломщики.
More. I mean, I don't really know what that means. It's like it's all a matter of frame of reference.
Под каким углом какая планета крутится, все можно смотреть.
This is probably a map of the solar
Крутится Земля.
system. Well, I wonder if they got Pluto.
Солнце.
Onwards!
What do we got here?
Okay. Everyone, back away from this area. Back away from this area. Move over. Move over. Move over there. Move over there. Where's... Oh. Okay. Right. Okay. So then, this here, if I can turn on the constellation lines. Show all lines. Okay. Oh, if you ever wondered what constellations look like, this is what they actually look like in 3 dimensions. If you stand here, you can see what they look like from the perspective of Earth. But then if you go out around there, you can see see how they're actually arranged in 3-dimensional space. Because it turns out that just like how the Earth is not flat, the stars are not all projected.
Yeah, there's all the
here.
constellations.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just hide these panels. Hide these panels. Okay. There's also this thing which I don't actually know if it's local only or if it's global. But if you move this around, it'll show you your distance from Earth. So it's like your meter.
It is global.
Space tape measure thing. And look at some stars. See how far from Earth they are. This one is about 17 light years away from Earth. I figured I'd include this world in this tour because like one of the really awesome things that VSP does is like using VR to visualize data of like using VR to visualize actual scientific data. Because like all of this came from I believe some European Space Agency spacecraft which went and took the data, or what is it? Either that or it is some like actual scientific data set which was used to assemble this with a very, very, very large number of real stars and their actual locations in space. Again, I am unfortunately not particularly much an expert in this particular subject matter, but I figure I do have to show it to all of you. I can yap for hours about orbital rocketry and about spacecraft, but unfortunately not this. I have a lot to learn about this stuff. Any questions about anything? I probably will not have a good answer, but if you please ask if you have a question.
This place is great. Is there a way to see which constellation is which, like the names somewhere?
They're not labeled very conveniently, I don't think. Actually, I don't think they're labeled that conveniently.
Like,
That's
if we
the
click
deal,
on
like-
one of those, what happens?
Here,
You just start all the lines on and off?
Here, if I hide all the
Hi.
lines, and then show one.
One.
Select one particular constellation to show.
All right, that works, I
Oh,
guess.
oh wait, hold
Virgo
on.
is just one line.
Store names.
All right.
Store names.
Oh.
So there's at least that.
Okay. Oh, so there are labels.
See.
Sorry, I have been under a lot of stress lately for reasons related to this, so I am not quite as prepared as I would like to be for this particular event either. But yeah, feel free to mess around with pushing whatever buttons you want to push. I don't have anything super specific planned which that would disrupt.
Oh my goodness,
Guess we can
that's a
wait for like
coronavirus.
what?
Yeah, this is amazing.
Corona, and then you have
Growth of the universe.
Bah!
The universe.
Bah!
Damn, the
Okay.
stars
I'm not sure I want to do
foretold
that
it.
actually.
Yeah, there is a display similar to this in Cosmoria, the Space Museum world. But I figured I should try to highlight more different world creators instead of just taking people to the Space Museum that has everything in it. Which everything for some definition of everything. There is certainly stuff that isn't there, which is cool.
I have a Cosmoria tour from earlier this year. I
If
strongly
remember correctly, Cosmoria doesn't have any labels.
search
at
up
all, so you
Cosmoria
can't
on my
tell
channel
or-
if you're interested.
I'm pretty
could be
sure
wrong.
I'm pretty sure there are labels in that or non-planetarium system in the like three-dimensional door projection.
Yeah.
I think
It's not very
has stars
smooth.
As well.
It's moving.
Yeah, it is moving. That is a feature which you can play with using these buttons here.
For a quest world, this
So
is
if you
eating
really
my
wa-
GPU.
That's fun. But yeah, if you want to go to any particular store, it's like you can rotate all of space to get to that store. To like move that store to ground level, and then you can walk there.
Still at 93
Apparently,
FPS,
if
so
it
your
exists,
G-
you can
What do you mean it's
Yeah,
eating
97
your GPU?
and then
yeah, 90%, 7% on the GPU in this world. That's insane for a quest world.
I mean, that's kind of interesting because I'm running at 46% GPU usage.
I don't know how this this exists.
Nani the fuck?
At
It's
90.
still flying around.
Maybe you're running a bit higher because you're running at 120. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
If
85,
you
86.
want-
I'm about the
yes,
same
if you
FPS.
want to
I'm about
fly
the same
around, that
FPS as you.
exists.
I think you needed
Oh.
that.
Call me tech support. What could be going on?
You just click show.
Have
click
you got
spawn
AA
space
on?
here, and that'll spawn the yoga ball, and you can ride it
Like in
around.
the graphics VR chat, have you got anti-aliasing on?
I have it
Like
off.
2x for it?
Like I've got
Oh.
that off.
Okay.
I have it off too. Okay.
So I don't know. Whatever.
I
Who
I'm
cares?
not sure how. What's the orientation? Oh, was it upside down? No.
I don't really get how it works either. If oh well. But anyways, let's go to the next world soon.
This place is awesome.
Well, do we have any quest
I'm glad
users
you like
here?
I love it. It
Yes,
reminds me of
unfortunately-
this, Star Simulator I used to play with as a kid in the library.
Neat. Well, there's a whole group on VR chat dedicated to making things like this, so enjoy. But yeah, let's get going to the next world soon.
I like how all these
suppose.
stars are named after ReZero characters.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it is totally not the other way around. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's. Unfortunately, we will now be porting with the Quest users at this time, as the other two worlds that were on the plan for this tour are not Quest compatible. But I did put the 3 worlds that were Quest compatible up front, so you could see them all before that. Yeah. Okay. I'll get the portal. Please do not go flying off now because we will be moving soon.
To all Quest users, thank you for joining us. May we see you again sometime.
Yes. Thank you very much for your support for this event. If you I should probably just put the thing down again for all the Quest users at least. If you want to join the group, drop pedestal here. If you want to join the group which makes all these things, here it is. Mostly Japanese group. English speakers are welcome. Yeah, English speakers are welcome to join. Just expect to be seeing a lot more of me because I do a lot of the English language outreach activities for this group. Yeah, all right. I'll go get the next world now.
I'm having trouble clicking it.
Global, US East, create instance. Okay. Here we go. This here's the next world. Turn off anti-aliasing if you're concerned about performance issues.
Doesn't hurt to double check. Yeah, mine's disabled. We good. Because the 3 Quest worlds are probably pretty small, so they could fit on a standalone. I have a feeling these next 2 worlds are probably going to take up much of the tour in actual length. We'll see, though. Definitely a pretty photogenic world. My FPS VR, both GPU and CPU are orange. 6-7 FPS.
But do these actually work? Oh wow, these actually work. This is kind of cool.
So cool.
Okay. I am here. I see that we are all attentively looking at telescopes. I hope we have not moved the telescopes.
I don't think anyone has.
Okay, so
I have. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, so anyways, all of these telescopes by default should be aimed at some interesting objects. So if you want to, actually, can everyone gather around one telescope? Come here, everyone gather around this one. Okay, if you could move over a bit, thanks. Okay, so if you're on desktop, you might be a bit bored because it is pretty hard to look through this telescope on desktop. But if you're in VR, you can literally put your eye here and look this way,
cool.
and you will see through the telescope whatever the telescope sees up there. Got it? You can also change the lenses. So here, there are lenses.
Just grab something.
And just
No.
take out a lens. Take out a lens. I said take out what? Why is this not moving?
Ooh.
Why need? Did this get messed up because somebody else?
I don't like why anyone messed with it.
God damn it.
This was one of the ones that wasn't touched, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I don't think
well.
any of them were touched.
There's a cool
I mean, people
song.
would duck them, but I don't think anyone grabbed anything.
Okay, I am lagging a little bit. I need to change my graphics settings. Just change quality preset to low, I guess.
Well, I guess VR people can't equip in with desktop plan.
Oh wow.
Okay, so what is it? Yeah, if you pull what?
I don't know. I think they're just broken.
What is happening? Fine, try another telescope. Is this one less broken? Oh wait, there's no one less broken. Take
Nope, still doing it. I don't.
I don't
I
know
think
about
it's
the
just the world.
telescopes, but this world is beautiful.
Yeah, this is also based on actual data, which
Real
some
data?
actual data which some absolute genius decided to package into this. Yes,
Like including the area?
or I mean, that whole like sky thing. That is
67.
actual data.
All right. Actual data is the
Which-
best data.
Yes, actual data is the best data. It's not good when you fake the data.
Yeah, making things up sucks.
Oh, the moon.
It does.
That one looks at the moon.
There's a moon in there.
Okay, well, okay, I am. Sorry, still trying to. Why is
Oh,
this?
cool.
Cool. But you can have,
Everything,
like,
everything's
different
screwed up.
lenses. There's a
Okay.
moon in this one.
Some other functionalities. Some other functionalities we have here. Okay, everyone stay with me. Don't get too distracted.
Too late.
Okay, so this here thing, this is a little store map thing, which is one of my friends made it. It's pretty simple, but if you can take the time of day and the time of year, and you rotate the disc, and
Oh, snap. Is this a time dilation thing?
don't touch anything on that table. Put that down.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, so that's a store map. And I can enter a different location, so if I want to put in... I believe this is currently set to Tokyo, but... Does anyone happen to know the latitude and longitude of, like, I don't know, New York?
No.
Okay.
I can find out. I can find out by looking at the map.
New York sucks.
Okay,
Here,
in that case, I guess
let me
we're
get
going
it.
to... Okay.
We're fine.
Put one for Texas.
I'm actually gonna look at a map up for this and not look it up.
40.7 minus 74. Okay. 40... You see, I met with the world creator a few days ago, and she showed me some of the functionalities in here. And we practiced with the location set to New York at this time. So,
Wow.
let me see if I can find the things. Which are... Okay, so... Some features in the sky that I might as well point out. Where's the laser? Where's my laser? I need a laser. I need a laser. I really hope nobody took the lasers.
I think it's under the tablet.
Okay, yeah, here. Okay. So, that up there, that really dense band of stars, that's the Milky Way. You don't usually see it very well because you have this thing called light pollution, and light pollution really sucks. I would know. I am in a very light polluted area right now. Let's see, is there... And then... I think Antares is there, but... What else is on my note sheet?
Your eyes are glowing. That is neat.
Okay. So now so there's that.
It's just normal emission.
Some bright stars. I think the... Hold
I have no idea where I pulled that from.
I guess it just
Okay.
happens.
Look up
just
there.
disappeared.
Look up there.
All right.
Dipper. Polaris.
The Dipper.
Yes, and then I believe the summer triangle would be like it's the stars in this area here. If you were wondering what the deal is with this Tanabata thing, which VR Chat decided to do a thing for, that has something to do with the stars Altair and Vega, which are somewhere over there. Again, I'm not the expert on this. Somewhere over there. You can also see, I think, Antares is that way. That way, I think. And there is a dense bowl of stores over there that the world creator showed me when I met with her. So let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can slew a telescope onto there. Unlock. What is it? 16, 24, 45.
Ooh, it's moving.
Yes, it is. You can control it from here. Unfortunately, this is lagging a bit. This might take a while. This is intended behavior. The world creator also pointed that. Oops. Pointed that out to me.
Right.
Well, if you have a real life motorized telescope, it does take a bit for it to move.
Yeah. Okay. So here's this.
Hello.
Then if I minus 26, 31. Oh. I really wish the world creator could have made it here right now. She really would have loved to meet with all of you and show you this world herself. But yes, unfortunately she could not make it because she has a job. And because time zones are fun. Okay, anyways, I got this aimed at a particular bowl of stores. Now, if you lean down here and look into the telescope, you might be able to see something. Come on, everyone try to look in here. Everyone try to look in here. If you
I don't know what that green is.
If not, like what you should see is displayed on the control pad here. So come and look at the control pad if you're on desktop.
What the heck happened to the sky? Whoa.
What? I
What
don't
happened to the
actually
sky?
know what's happened.
What just happened to the sky?
I
was trying to look for a
can't see
constellation
anything.
in my cruise.
Okay. I know there are some visual glitches. I know there are some like visual glitches, but like, huh? Did somebody just turn them off?
I didn't do anything. I was trying to look for a.
It's trying to
Okay,
look
well, I
through
can't
this
read
thing.
Japanese, so I'm not gonna touch it.
I don't see anything.
Pick up one of these things.
Yeah, I just saw a blur.
If someone steps in front of the telescope, you can see them, but that's about it.
This
Well,
is
I have
going about
diamonds
as
on. I still don't see anything.
regrettably this is going about as well as
One of them
Yeah,
you could
it's
see the
save,
moon really
save.
well.
Yeah, all I see is like the inside of some texture.
One of these was the moon. One was, I think it's this one. So I don't know.
Maybe it zoomed in too far.
But the stars work.
Somebody must have moved around the sliders on this thing. There, okay, that fixes it. There.
Fixes the telescope?
I mean, I think. Oh no, I changed some
No,
settings around on this
telescope
thing and it
settings.
fixes the stores. I think.
If
the
you have
stores
something in
fixed
your
now.
hands, we don't see it.
No, they're not.
Oh.
There is like pitch
No.
black over there. I can see part of the Milky Way there.
Okay. If there's
Milky Way over there.
what is happening?
No, when in doubt, just open a new instance and so it just resets.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Unless there's nothing else, unless there's something else you want to show, like us.
No, let's make a new instance of this world and see if that fixes anything.
No.
Okay, everyone go here.
Or just don't touch anything, so we don't break it again.
Do not touch anything.
Kimika, you should. Never mind.
At the moment, I like how like the telescope are just like already moving. Like, where's the Big Dipper again? One is. Oh wait, we're not in New York. That's why can't see it.
We are in a place where it is currently daytime. 40.7.
I am the king of not touching anything.
And
Ooh.
Hold on, minus 74. 40.7
There it is.
minus 74. If we run time forward,
what happened to you?
Reincarnated as a vending machine.
Well, welcome,
Okay.
Japanichi Do vending machine.
I bought
Thank you.
I need to go over here.
Do you sell any good drinks or?
Okay, let's see.
It's free. Feel free to
I
drink
spot
my
it.
drink.
It's okay.
It's good to drink. By
Oh
the
my
way,
God.
sir, real quick, Kimika, can I close the instance? Previous one.
Yes, you can.
Or
Yes,
can
you
you?
can. If I can find it.
Hello.
Hello.
If I can find it.
Hello.
Vika Global Instances, close this one. Close this one. Okay.
We see.
Instance
Some of
closed.
this thing
Okay.
allows me to pose for
Now let me
when
just
I'm in
run time
Despy
forward
mode.
a little bit because I
They're
think
different
Venus
browsing.
should come up somewhere. If is it? What?
Oh, that is disorienting, but cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that
sure that
can
there
give
is
motion
Venus.
sickness.
Everyone, pull out your cameras. Pull out your cameras and zoom in as far as you can.
Is that
Pull
how
out
we're
my
doing this now?
camera.
Why don't I just do?
Let's
You
do
know,
it.
let's try
Aim-
this.
What are we taking?
Aim that way.
Right there.
Aim your camera
Oh,
that way.
Wait, let me
Okay.
pull my.
Okay, that there
Okay,
is
yeah, let me-
Venus.
My don't do yeah. Let me.
And so if
try
you try to
something.
turn a telescope towards it, hold on. Ow, ow. Try to turn a telescope towards it.
Ah!
Hold on. I was warned that there might be performance issues with a lot of people in the instance. So this is certainly more people than I was expecting to get. But yeah, it's making things hard for me.
I think this
Can I
works.
zoom in as far as I wanted
Actually.
Okay, if you want to get on a telescope and try aiming that way, you can. So get your own telescope if there's space and aim at it. Oh now it works.
I
It's
suspect
50.
this one works. I think I'm just too stupid.
Yeah, no,
to use.
this instance is not screwed up like the last one, I think. Okay, so change your lens to the lowest zoom lens, the X10 90mm lens, okay? And now, since this laser is doesn't work like real lasers, you can use it to help with aiming your thing. And so, if I could just track onto the laser beam somehow.
Oh,
You move your telescope onto the laser beam, and then you follow the laser beam towards the thing that it's pointing at, okay? And then you change your lens to higher zoom. Change your lens to higher zoom. And now you can see something. And if you've got it aimed, okay, for those of you who can't see, just come here. Look at my telescope. You can see either on the
Mine
screen or
works
through the
too.
telescope itself. Okay. And so I am pretty sure that is Venus.
I can't get a good
pretty
shot.
Sure. I looked. I am
Okay,
pretty sure
okay.
that is Venus. Oh, the moon. Oh yeah, the moon. I think the moon is up there. If I can just confirm.
Ugh.
Where is it?
Alright, let me just like to just real quick. Hi.
Trying to get it. Wait, so sensitive.
This is not close enough. I can't tell if
There we go.
it is or not.
It's
that
yeah, it's
close up?
it's more obvious if the
Thanks for coming.
it's
I'll
more
try
obvious if you
Mm-hmm.
it's
6
more
millimeter.
obvious if the Venus is like
Ouais, mais alors putain.
partially illuminated from our perspective.
That one
I
works
don't-
perfectly if anyone wants to use it.
Event, by the way.
Did I put the
Okay.
right one in?
That sounds like a good event, actually. I like that.
Where's
That's
the
cool.
moon?
It's like a meet and
We're
greet.
gonna run time forwards a bit more.
Yeah, I like that's a cafe.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Hmm?
You can find the moon anywhere.
C'est plus facile de voir où tu vises avec la tablette que.
Okay.
Moi, je suis pas ma tablette, je suis en train de viser.
Oops.
Oh, there. That one.
Couldn't stay very long though because I had a raid.
Okay, there.
Yeah,
That's
understandable.
definitely the moon.
Did you win the raid?
Okay, there.
Yeah. yeah. So,
That one there.
and that was the last raid for season 1. Now we wait
Okay.
season 2.
I think,
Well, there you
I
go.
think
Now
the
you're
one
free
looking at might have been Mars.
to go play more VR chat, right?
It might have been.
Maybe.
Okay, try again. Try again. Is it? Wait. Am I? Is it that one or? Sorry, I am being really scatterbrained. I'm not the expert on this. I am trying my best, and I hope you can see that.
You're doing great.
You're doing a great job, yo.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay, while he tries to figure this out, I'm just gonna get a good shot at the table now. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just getting a shot at the table now that nothing's been touched.
Other than. Oops. I'm trying to get this onto where I have the. Okay, there. So the moon is there. It is the moon is not very illuminated, but it is there. So if you follow where the laser's pointed to, you can aim at the moon, and you can see the moon.
Okay, I'm gonna mount it here.
Why can I not see the laser in this? Okay, there we go.
It's because you're aiming in the wrong place.
But I'm tish.
Go.
Possibly. Most likely.
Now let's swap that out with what's that one? 6? Yes. Oh, yeah, there we go. That works.
Okay, who else has successfully aimed at the moon?
That is
Managed-
beautiful.
Yeah, I've managed to.
Yeah, Kami's got
I
it.
do this with my non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
That is beautiful.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I can't do it. That with my non-dominant.
Okay, yeah. If you can't figure it
actually
out,
might
find
be-
somebody else who has figured it out and look at their telescope.
That one
This one
actually might
works,
be
guys.
2.
Is there a way to more finely move the telescope?
There is. One moment and I'll be with you. Okay. Who
There we
asked
go. It's a
that?
little bit
Oh wait,
better.
I can use
Me?
that.
Okay. Yeah, so here. You see the Okay, you see the these two sliders?
Yeah.
The slider, yeah, you can pick them up and slide them to aim the telescope. So here.
Oh, that went very fast, and now it's
Yeah.
moving. Oh god.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
find Venus.
I wanted more fine,
I
not
think
that.
I think that one's Venus.
Oh, I got the moon. I got it.
I think. Okay, here. Let me just retarget.
Actually,
That is the floor.
Oh.
oh, you can look through the lens, but unless you got a steady eye, you're not going to be able to see anything.
Yeah.
So.
And it's going to be hard with how much lag you might be having, depending on circumstances.
Steady eye and steady hands, cause jeez.
Those things.
Okay, I am pretty sure that what I have the laser on now is Venus, so I'm going to go. It's interesting to look at. I think I just have to. I just have to not be horribly scatterbrained about this.
Try this again. Swap that out for the
Cross the, oh,
9mm.
You know, Kamizo, you got a
There.
knack for this. You should actually operate the real thing in real life.
Nah, it's just moving the thing up to where the laser is.
yes, the laser.
Oh my goodness.
The laser does
Hole
not
as
exist
lit.
in real life, unless you have the ability to flood a lot of the area with smoke.
That is super
That is lit.
bright. Okay.
Are you the one who managed to get to the moon? Ooh, yes.
That might, I mean,
Oh,
I
no.
am.
I think the sky moved, so the moon's not there anymore.
Flashbang.
Whoa!
I did have to move
Damn,
it to
that's. Whoa.
Well, you got something for sure.
It's got a lens out of
the
the
moon? Like,
tablet.
Whoa,
That's
okay.
that is
No,
bright.
But it's
Oh
certainly
wait,
bright.
that might. Oops,
Yeah.
that might be the sun. I'm being
Oh,
totally.
wow.
Look at that! You blinded all of us. What have you done? I can't see now.
Sun or sky?
Sorry, I'm being totally
Oh, that's
hairbrained
trippy.
right now.
All right, let's find the moon. Wait, someone has the moon. Liam says they have the moon.
Good job.
We already found the moon before. I don't know where.
Oh
is
yeah,
now,
it was the
but-
thing. It was the dim thing, right? Now we're looking
Yeah.
at the sun and we're going blind. Rip.
Alright, let's take that lens out.
That's not the moon. You're pointing at the wrong thing.
90.
Sorry,
So
I'm trying to locate Venus. I swear it looks interesting. I just need to locate it.
You might be pointing at it. Okay, wait. Do I have to? I have the moon again.
Okay, there. Well, there's the
I have the
moon.
moon again.
Yeah, the moon's right there. But
I have the moon again. Anyone wants to see it?
Yeah, if you have it aimed at the moon, keep it on the moon, so that
I have
for
it
people to
like
look at it.
perfectly on the moon. I'm gonna have these changed. Ooh, it does get closer.
But yeah, it's like I hope you all have noticed the like lensing effects that get modeled depending on how you try to look through the
Yeah,
telescope.
there we go.
Unfortunately, it means that you can't really see anything unless you line up your eye on the telescope really
100?
precisely. But yes. Okay, let me.
Okay, 50's better. I'm gonna go back to 50. I'm like dead center on the moon right now. If anyone wants to look. Well, I guess you can see it on that too.
Yikes.
there we go.
It's crazy that the world
I will need
creator
to
still
go
managed
now.
to
It was nice
put
meeting
a
you.
picture of the actual
So see you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hold on. Wait. There.
What's that supposed to be?
That one.
Alright.
I don't know how it works.
That just looks like another bright thing.
Ooh, look at those beds. You can sleep out in the open.
Just be a bright star.
Probably wake up covered in mosquitoes.
Yeah, it.
Oh, there it is.
Or even worse,
Yeah.
to like a bear or
I'm
something.
really sorry that I'm really sorry that the world creator couldn't be here with us today. They would do really well with this. But I suppose we should move on to the next world before I bore you all out too much with.
You want to see the moon, Kimika?
What?
This world is not boring. This world is awesome.
This world is awesome, but it is more awesome when it is presented by somebody who knows what they're doing, i.e., not me.
Well, we're talking about mosquitoes now, so things got interesting.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, I'm not going to ask how we got there.
Lifecrafter, are you getting phantom mosquito bites? I am.
Okay. I suppose we are about at the time where we should get going to the next world anyway, so I hope you had your fun fumbling around with these telescopes. Any questions before we move?
Good job. That's not really a question.
Yeah, but it's in the waiting crescent phase. Is it? Try to guess the face.
Oh,
Well,
oops,
it's
my
awesome.
avatar screwed up. My
Well, it kind of reminds me of
avatar's,
another world I saw, but it's just better. Is that the next one?
Okay, well. No, it is not, and I don't know
Nope,
who
that
put that
is-
there, but I'm going to beat that portal. Don't go in there.
I was like, that doesn't appear to be a Vket world.
Are we going to have some
I'm
space-themed comedy?
no.
Hey, the restaurant at the end of the universe. That's right. That is a comedy club, sort of.
Okay, you want to see something better than that?
I have a fat
can,
Tifa avatar to
well,
be
I
on the
mean,
piano, just like the BBC
okay,
version.
Wait, I'm getting too much lag.
I feel like I should tell you who opened the portal.
I'm sure the comedy is fine, but for
I'd be a
those of
good
you who
save
want
pod.
to see space stuff,
Yep.
I'm making another. Just
Let's
give me a
go.
moment. Group plus. VSP, instance queue, USE, create instance, drop portal. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's on the moon.
Why are the defaults messed up?
Oh, there we go.
Group. Vket global. Group plus.
Oh, this is
link
very
event.
advanced.
Instance
Vket.
type,
At the end, but
Vket.
it's-
instance queue, yes. USE, create instance. Drop
This-
unblocked portal.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, here. Everyone go in.
Cool.
Everyone go out.
This world was streamed recently on the official VSP channel. Kimika was the tour guide for it. I appeared in it, but I did not stream it. So yeah, this is gonna be on my channel.
All right, everyone, stay around here. Let's stay together, please.
Yeah,
like the-
life crafter. Stay together.
The kindergarten field trip moment. This
1,
this
2,
really does
3.
feel-
I alive on.
Yeah, it really does feel like the kindergarten field trip sometimes. So, oh well. I mean, I'm sure you're all as excited as excited kindergarten students on a field trip to be seeing this place. So, yep. This is Nobayama Radio Observatory, a radio astronomy facility in Japan, and this world was recently made by a rather big group of VSP members that's got together to make it, and yay. So some highlights: you have your 10-meter science telescopes, and you have your 45-meter super science telescope. And the 45-meter super science telescope, you can actually move it around. Yes. So let's move up to here. These are the here's the credits board. These are all the awesome people that made this world happen. I always make a point of pointing out the credits board when there are credits boards in worlds like conspicuously displayed like this, because like I don't know,
Because it's hard making worlds.
like these people are my friends. I want people to know what they did. So yeah.
They survived Unity and Blender. They deserve commemoration.
They survived Unity and Blender, and it's like they take care of me really well, all things considered. It's like it's actually really interesting how I somehow found my way into this group. I don't actually speak Japanese. I just make very efficient use of like translation tools, all things considered. And I guess I'm just really patient with navigating like translation difficulties and whatnot. But it's like, yeah, these people take great care of me. They're my friends, and I really am so happy to have met all of them. The project director here, who is this Fox fellow, this Fox fellow is the project director here. He's one of my friends. He's great, and yes, Fox.
Let's get a picture of him. Bam.
So there's the Fox fellow, and there's the 45-meter antenna. And the artist who made this drawing, I believe, they also also one of my friends. They're cool. they make very great and max cute art.
Did they use Clip Studio?
I do not know.
I would
That
bet
is
money they did.
Yeah, well, here is the promotional poster. For some reason, the VSP staff decided that they'd make an English-only promotional poster for promoting the group to English speakers, and I wrote the text on it.
Well done.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting that because like the Japanese VR chat community, it's really big, so it's like there were plenty of people there, and international outreach is hard when you have a mostly Japanese group. So yes, there's that.
Out of curiosity, since you actually know that side of VR chat, are most of them deskies, or if they're using VR, like what's their main hardware? Like what do
I
they?
don't know. I don't know.
Like I've always wondered that. 'Cause I
Valve
don't
next
think Quest
meeting.
is popular there.
I mean, I assume
The
most
Valve
of them are
Index.
Quest users.
Yeah,
I don't know
Quest
the
is a
details.
Sharp
Yeah,
tried
that
selling a
probably
VR
is
headset
speaker.
recently, so maybe that.
Yeah, well,
Probably use the
Yeah, I've
speaker
always
then.
wondered.
let's get moving. Let's not get too distracted. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Okay. So
Okay,
this
that's
here
not
is
It's a
one of the.
Chinese headset, but Japan is closer to.
Let's pay attention, please. So this here 10-meter antenna. There's another one there, and there are 4 more over there. And so they have these 6 antennas together. They can be moved around. What these are used for, you have these 6 antennas together, and they're collecting data on a certain position in space. And so if you do a bunch.
Of course! Of course this would happen. Why would it not happen? Of course this would happen. Alright. We're gonna have to find the instance all over again. It's gonna fail to connect me back to the instance, as you all know. Oh hey, apparently I made a good move by just trying to rejoin the instance. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, just to make sure. I mean, if we soft crash, we soft crash. It happens because it's VR chat. But I want to make sure I at least reconnect to the correct instance. So that's what we're gonna do when I notice it happened. Because that's what's aggravating when it doesn't even put you in the right instance.
Yes, you can see there are these tracks, and there are more tracks back here. There are more tracks back here. So you can pick up the telescope and move it to like other emplacements, and there are a lot of other emplacements if you look around.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yep. And also, just look at the telescope model. These people do not mess around when it comes to details. These people just do not mess around.
Every tooth on the gear.
Yeah, the back of the model is just as good as the fucking whole entire thing.
There's probably
but
bits
this
that we
is,
can't see
yes.
from down here that are fully modeled too.
Yeah.
Oh,
These people do all
amazing
kinds of-
dedication.
Yup. Okay. Next thing. Come here. Oh, it looks straight together.
Oh, it's a baby.
Yes, it's a
You
small
baby.
one. If you look over there,
Look at
there
the
are like
textures.
83 more of them.
Whoa.
There are literally 83 more of them over there.
Oh wow.
I think I saw something about there being plans to make that area like accessible in a future version of this world, but I don't know for sure about that. What I do know is that for now, like only this area around here is accessible. So
And
yeah, But
No
this
wall
thing,
so far.
this is specifically for observing the sun. This is for observing the sun. So if you look carefully, you'll see this is actually aimed directly at the sun. Another fun thing, everyone wait here. Don't move. Wait here.
I know exactly where he's going because I've been on this tour,
Dude,
these tours
found a
before.
Origami's Xenomorph on booth.
I can't even see him now.
I'm gonna turn it into a follower. What?
Ooh.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So it's nighttime,
it
yes?
moves. Yeah, it's moving.
So now if we run time forward... Run time forward. Run time forward faster.
Well, it's. Here, there it goes.
We got more skybox shenanigans, do we?
Yup.
Let's do it.
Look over there.
The sun is going to come up soon. When the sun comes up,
Well, there it goes.
Oh.
It's
Sun comes
moving,
up.
yeah.
the antenna wakes up and it looks at the sun.
Yeah, and it's
follows it.
following.
That is amazing.
Yup, it is. These people do not mess around. And yeah. There's a reason why I'm so happy to be showing their creations to people, because like actually they're the reason why I'm on VR chat. I never had a like black cat hopping phase. I came on VR chat
Good for you.
specifically to see this group's most famous creation, and here I am now.
Probably a blessing that you didn't go to a black cat hop.
Let me tell you, you would have quit VR chat in 40 minutes if you went to a Black Cat instance, and you would have never touched it again.
10 minutes. I think you mean 10 minutes.
Shit, damn.
I started with
I thought I was
I don't think you
impatient.
would last 30 seconds. I don't think you would last 30
Hey,
seconds going to
I'm just new
my
this
cat.
week, okay? So,
welcome.
Anyway, enough about the Black Cat. Never go there.
Don't go to Black
Come here.
This is the best. This is the best part of VR chat.
Avoid
The
public
high value,
worlds.
This is the best part of VR chat. The high detail education part of VR chat.
Oh, that's
Sounds
cool.
so
I do like
real.
that. That's
What the
pretty
hell?
cool.
Yep.
I just realized
Things you can
something.
only do in VR.
Yeah.
It's
What is
currently
it?
noon right now, and the
is.
clock alarm is going off.
Yes.
So they have
that
that
is
coded in the
also
world too.
up. Okay.
I was like,
so
what
that's
the hell is the church doing across my street?
okay. So that's what's going on with this here thing. It follows the sun, and just like those bigger antennas there were like 84 of them over there, because they're used to. They all observe the sun together, and then they do fancy math on the data to process it into better data. And so, I believe that system is also comparable to like a 500-meter single dish antenna. Except that, unlike a typical 500-meter single dish antenna, it's actually relatively easy to aim it at something.
Hello, thanks for coming to this.
Are you controlling it, or is it just following the sun?
Well, this thing just follows the sun. I can control where the sun is with this telescope, with this tablet.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing, follow me.
I was just using this in the DLL of the game.
It is not.
I'm terrified of Kimika. He can literally turn day into night, you know. That's scary.
I am magic.
He's a deity of Vket.
Okay, Houdini, can you make the Black Cat go away?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see.
Anyway, enough of that. I'm sorry.
Constellations. You can turn them. You can turn the constellations on. The constellations move.
Oh yeah.
Took me a minute.
Orion's belt.
I don't. Did any
Says
of you see the
cancel.
VSP booth at the last VCAT 2025 winter? We were awarded
I
one
was
of
there
those
at the
like
whole thing.
large community
What-
collaboration booths.
What did the booth
It
look
makes
like?
sense. That does make sense.
It was in one of the
I don't
Formula
know
Worlds.
How to describe it?
Okay.
Yeah, it
But, like,
was.
it was
I
a
saw
box
everything.
with a dome. It was a box with a
I'm
dome.
scrambling to try to get all of
There's
this.
actually a planetarium inside that booth. And this planetarium system was made by the same person. So, yeah. Akinomushi is their name.
It's basically all in Japanese, but I'm just giving you the general things that these things exist.
I can turn on a lot of
Can we
other things, but I
translate
think
them
it would be a
himself?
bit overstimulating if I did that, so I'm not going to do that. then,
man.
this is Hoshimi Madoka, a Japanese VTuber who does a bunch of astronomy things. Like she does astronomy things. There's another Japanese VTuber called Usui Clear who does rocket things, and I found my way into the Japanese space community through Usui Clear, the rocket VTuber. Yes. I realize that the story of how I got here is probably extremely bizarre, but I am very happy that things happened as they did. Yeah, Rocket VTuber is no. Rocket VTuber is not crazy. Rocket VTuber is max cute.
I'll take your word
It
on
means
it.
that it's crazy that that one exists, but there's a VTuber for everything these days.
Subjective.
I mean, there is a VTuber for everything in Japan. I don't know if there's a VTuber for everything outside Japan yet.
That's very true.
Okay. So then, here we are.
Galaxy
This here.
Brain.
I don't actually. Okay. Look at that thing there.
Looks decent.
45-meter telescope. 700 tons. That whole thing, 700 tons. So I will now proceed to move 700 tons of metal.
I'm not
Okay.
Heavy metal.
You can handle some heavy.
Listen, the dude can turn day into night and back. I don't think this is going to be a problem for him.
That's true.
Don't break anything.
Yeah.
Dude,
That
I
is
just wanna
that is
see, like-
sweet.
I just want to see the chick from Contact like fall down the middle. That was such a good.
They built this thing. They built this thing, and they made it all. They made it all move. The even funnier thing is that there's a safety interlock, so that you can't move it while there are people on it.
Huh.
What?
Oh,
I see the
that's
ladders
awesome.
and
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's
you can go on
safety,
it.
okay?
Yeah, safety. We are. Yeah, where are your horde hats? I know George just told you about the horde hats.
It only matters if they can sue you.
Next instance, I promise.
Actually, there's a funny thing where you can do where if you move that antenna all the way down, you can
Oh,
just
that's
climb
low.
on the side of the antenna.
Jeez.
and
Oh god, oh god.
climb around on it.
Dude, you're like gonna like
You
take pictures of a
jump up and-
skyscraper now. What the hell?
Yeah, we should maybe we should take a photo here. Let's take a photo. Okay.
I love that idea.
Everyone stand around here, face this way. I'll put up a camera.
Second, let me just.
I don't know
Anchor?
what pose
Anchor
I'll
world?
have, but I know it'll be a good one. Lifecrafter, I did not steal this animation from Final Fantasy. You did.
Okay, well. Okay,
Awesome.
okay. So then, let me just click this to reset the thing. Before we go there, though, there's another thing to look at.
Look how fast it resets.
So here is the train.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah.
Train
This
mat
is how they
thing?
move the telescopes around. So what you want to do, and I'll set the time of day to some reasonable time. Okay. So what you need to do, you go into the cabin of the train. Okay.
Are we, is this gonna move? For real?
No. Well, you do need to toggle something. So you come into here, and there is a button on the side of the control stand that says off. You push it, and that turns on the telescope. That's on the back of the train.
All right, so all of us touch it.
All of you need to go in. It's local only.
All right,
I
so
learned
hit
the
this
hard
button.
way-
Okay.
I learned this the hard way the last time I did a tour here.
How do I get
I
in?
was presenting for like 2 minutes before
How'd
somebody
you
told me,
get in?
Kimika, it's
How did you
local
get
only,
in?
They need to push it too.
Just walk in.
So
Oh, it's okay. It's a pointer thing.
Okay.
You need to point at the screen
it's here.
ish.
Yeah. So once you do that, you should see a big another telescope
the
on
buttons, right?
top of the train.
America.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Buttons do nothing.
So
Okay.
yeah, I hope this. Yeah, I'll wait for them to finish.
Then twist this thing.
It does nothing.
Wait, twist it. I only hit the button. Hold on, I'm coming back in.
We're good.
Twist it. Shove it. Touch it.
All right, I'm coming back in. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, it is on. It is went from off to on.
Okay. So there's the thing here. So I hope this gives you some sense for like how they move the telescopes around, because like you have this. I guess you have a court thing on top of the train. There are tracks on the train. So this
Maybe
thing
not.
here, you can slide it off. You can slide it off with the telescope. And then
Jeez.
you set the telescope down on these pedestals here. You might have saw how they connect at some of the other emplacements. And then you have
What
this
country is
box.
this in again?
Japan. You have this box, and then you can plug in the power and communication cables into the telescope. So that's how this works. And you can move it around to like any of the other emplacements. You can see a bunch even over there. Yeah, if you're wondering, this is like 100 kilometers, like about 150 kilometers away from Tokyo, if I remember right. And it's also at like relatively high altitude. I think like at least a kilometer over sea level. Hold on, I have this written down somewhere. I have like 1,400 meters above sea level. So that's useful because you have less water in between your antenna and whatever you're observing. Water is bad because water absorbs radio waves. This is why your microwave oven works that way. Your microwave oven works because it's excites water molecules to higher rotational energy levels, because the water molecules are, I don't know, when the water molecules absorb the radio waves. This is also why your microwave oven doesn't work very well on things that are frozen, because the rotation of the water molecules is inhibited when the water is crystallized. I'm a chemistry student, in case you were wondering.
Chemistry is awesome.
It's interesting. Although, who knows when I'll get a job.
Well, just think, it kind of overlaps with CERN a bit.
It overlaps with a lot of things a bit. Okay, so follow me here. So this antenna is reset. As you can see, the side here says no danger entry okay. So we are going to no danger entry okay this place. Okay. You see the red line? Follow the red line. Follow the red line. Do not go into the teleporter.
It's like a near automata map. Let's go.
You
Like
are going to get
us to fit into Neo Automata.
You are going to get majorly inconvenienced if you go in the teleporter, so do not go in the teleporter.
Ouch! I think I hit
We will
hit
be
my
as
head on something.
If I remember correctly, the teleporter, that just takes you back to start. So yeah, don't do that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, follow this way.
Oh, it's right there. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. That's where it is.
Greatly inconvenienced if you go in the teleporter. We'll send you back down there.
Go through me, because the teleporter's right there. Just pass through me.
No.
Yeah.
Don't go through.
Up, and then follow that ladder up.
Oh,
Just
it's
go
so
through
narrow.
me.
Whoa, it's like the end of the cable guy.
Okay.
Okay. We got. We Gucci.
And now if you just go up to the edge.
I know these pitfalls are really expensive. I remember that
Do
much.
not fall off, but everyone come here. Everyone come here. Don't fall off.
Oh.
Whoa.
Don't fall.
Fear of vertigo.
Don't fall.
I
Yeah.
have mad fear of heights.
Okay, then don't look. Don't look down there if you have too much fear of heights.
That's what makes it better.
No. Okay. Okay. So yeah, enjoy the view. We can see antennas and stuff. There's a lot of antennas and stuff. You can even go up to what is it? That way. You can even climb up to.
Yeah, this is high up.
Which one is it? It's this one. This one.
Oh.
Climb up.
Then we can jump down just like Jim Carrey did.
This might be a little bit cramped for all of us, but yeah. As you can see, this is the view. So this here
I'll
is the
make myself
secondary
very small.
reflector. How the radio waves work? They come down, they hit the dish, the big dish down there, and then the big dish focuses them towards here, and then here the reflector here sends them down towards the detectors. Which I assume you've seen everything we need to see here, so go back down.
My leg!
Okay.
Your leg.
Shut up! Don't go down! Don't go down!
You don't
You,
have a
you'll be
leg.
stuck.
Do go down. Everyone go in.
What?
Place looks broken.
Yup.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh wow.
Yup. Go in.
Okay.
Do we keep going in or?
Is this like?
We're going in deep, boys.
That's what she's.
So here.
No, we can actually jump down. Sweet.
Don't go further.
Wait.
Okay, here. This is where
go
the
down.
detectors go. So, actually, one little detail that's modeled. There's this hexagon here. You see this hexagon?
Yeah.
See this hexagon?
That's
Yeah, so, well, no, actually, this is the mirror. And what this is, it's a system for blocking radio waves when the antenna is not used. This protects the detector from, like, random radio signals because you have, like, very sensitive instrumentation down there. Like, very sensitive instrumentation. And so you don't want to be exposed to things unintentionally. Especially from, like, satellite signals, which are much more intense than what what you'd be observing from, like, stores and stuff. So this thing, it can be moved down to block the beam path of the, like, signals coming in when the antenna's not in use. Again, these people do not miss when it comes to tiny details. Amusingly, I only figured out what this was because I found a manual for remotely operating this telescope. Because, like, one functionality that got installed on this telescope was, like, remote operation. So that's users from, like, other places could use it to collect data. And so I found a manual for how that system works in English, and I read it, and it explained what this did.
So, like, if the world ended, Japan would still be able to do astronomy. Oh, yeah.
I suppose.
That's cool. Okay.
Somebody on the planet.
And then
Keep the
reflector and then
tradition
stuff
going.
down there. I do have to say, try not to cut me off too much while I'm in the middle of explaining things. Yeah. But signals go in, I guess the detectors would be down there. And then you can go around and out the back, which I didn't actually realize you could do until the first time I ran an event here. So the first time I ran an event here, there was a really funny situation where people fell in the hole and I didn't think they could get out, so they had to take the flying avatars to get out.
Oh no.
But it turns out that this door just exists and I never noticed it. So yeah, we can go back up.
Was it in the manual?
Yeah, funny things happened. I mean, my Japanese friend sent me some useful information about this facility, but apparently they neglected to mention that one detail to me when I was preparing that event. Oh yeah, the ladders are sketchy. Anyways, let's take some group photos since we're take some group photos now. I hope we didn't lose too many people. Okay, take one in front of the detector entrance. Okay. Everyone gather around. Start. 3, 2, 1. 5. Yeah, okay. Anyone else? Okay. Cool. We should take another one at the edge.
Yeah.
Yup. Alright, look that way.
I think it's gonna be the other way around this time, like tall people in the front. Lower down.
Depends how exactly. Hold on. There. Where's my camera anyways?
It's over there to your left.
Look that way. That way.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I think that's more or less all the content that I had planned for this event. If you have any questions about anything, let me know.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Also,
Thanks for coming.
I can't say this enough. I can't say this enough. This here. Drop pedestal. This here. This is the group which makes these things.
Here, just an overview of the people,
These people
who
are
made it.
awesome.
Some
If
are
you
all my
want to see
friends,
more
some I've never seen
stuff
before.
like this in the future. These people are. These people do cool things. These people do cool things. So.
What's the
yeah,
name
well,
of the group? I'll have to look for them. This doesn't.
Virtual Space Program is the English name of the group.
Okay.
I also, another thing I should probably tell you all about, so I have more events planned. Here's a print with all my, hold on. I have a print with my event schedule. Or if I drop print. Okay, so here. So if anyone wants to see my event schedule, it's here. We have three more events coming up. I'm really excited about the next one, which is going to be a presentation about the chemistry of rocket propulsion. So if you really want to relive your high school chemistry trauma, you're going to have fun with that one. But I'm really excited about that, mostly because VSP has this tradition of people doing really, really detailed educational presentations, and like that is hard to. That is like much harder to share with English-speaking audiences because like these worlds, pretty much anyone can enter them in VRChat and look at them. But the presentations are like you can't really interface with the presenter, obviously, without much language difficulty unless you already speak Japanese. So, me being chemistry student, I decided to try to make some faithful enough reproduction of that experience. I am way behind schedule on making the slides, but hopefully I will be done in time. Yeah. Yeah, I was really hoping to have the slides done and sent to other people for review sooner, but I guess I'm not going to have them done until like literally a day before the event. But yeah, that wraps up all the planned activities. I really hope to see some of you all at the other events we have for this VCAT or at any other event in the future. Thanks for joining.
Thanks
I
for
hope
hosting.
I hope I don't come across as like too snappy because I guess one of the things with me is that I inherited a lot of my expectations about how events ought to operate from my Japanese colleagues. So I am very much accustomed to world tours being an extremely orderly process, and yeah.
It's refreshing.
Hey, you did a great job, and that's what.
It's like there's a reason why I usually go out of my way to tell people to like hold their questions until if I'm in the middle of presenting something and things like that. But yeah, it feels so weird looking up at you all like this. I should be. All of you go down small.
Of course, my avatar creator shows up right at the end.
Yeah.
Hello.
Teach us about physics and math.
Kimika, can I please say it? You know what I'm gonna say by now.
What is it?
Standing to my right is the person who created my avatar. I actually know my avatar creator.
Well,
And they have an avatar coming out on the 19th, so go buy it. Off a booth. It is that avatar, you see.
Yep.
I do like buying things on booth.
Okay, I see. Well, did everyone have fun with this event? Having
Yeah,
fun is
you did a great
important.
job, yo.
Definitely, you did
Some-
amazing.
I realize that I often seem like I don't like fun. I promise that I like fun. My sense of fun might just be a bit different from yours.
We
But,
just have to
yeah.
go attack Black Cat. That'll be fun.
No. But
You know, I was told how to survive an instance of the Black Cat. You basically do what's called a nuke. You hide, mute completely everyone who is not on your friends list.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any other other questions related to this event, this group, this anything before we
Overview
get
again of the
into
peoples
really
who have made it to
random
the end
stuff?
or appeared or just
I have
happen
a
to be
real
here.
question. Where do we see where the next events are? I just followed Lifecrafter here. I don't know where to look.
Okay.
They
here,
are
look
on
at
the
look at
VCAT
his
website.
prints when they're done with it.
Oh.
They are on the VCAT website. I will.
And I've
Nice.
I will make a posting about my next event on the VCAT VR chat group soon.
Sleep is important.
I have not yet gotten around to making it because I am
let's go
really
to,
stressed out about a lot of
definitely
things
go
right now.
around.
But I will get around to making it sometime before it happens. Yeah.
You're sounding like
Anything
me.
else?
Oh my god, we got the Midnights in Valhalla raid. Wow. Thank you. All I can say is, this is the end of the tour, so thank you very much, everyone.
The most fun part of a VSP event.
What we did was the tour.
Sometimes the
I
most
streamed the
fun part of a
VSP tour, so
VSP
yeah.
event is just the random
Hopefully you're all doing
things
well.
that people do after the event is over. Because I don't know. We like fun, even if we have a very interesting sense of fun. So
I mean, I'm not launch myself off of this thing, so.
okay, have fun.
So go back, watch the VOD, or watch me export this on YouTube. How did Kimika do?
Why not?
Okay.
We're in VR. It's not like it's gonna hurt or anything.
No, full damage is off. Full damage is off. So, yeah.
Well,
It's early. You just.
Anybody got a
hi everyone. Thanks for checking out the stream. Thank you to Midnights in Valhalla again for the raid, and this is actually the end of the tour, but you can come to this world. You can still come to this instance. It's gonna stay open for a while. And with that said, I'm gonna jump off.
Absolutely, sir.
Bye bye, everybody.
I love Third.
My leg.
I didn't make it.
So yeah, what do y'all think? Did he do good? Okay. Let me check chat because I don't have an overlay up. Just want to say thank you all. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, really appreciate it. How was your World Hop? You have a booth. I can't wait to check it out. I'll keep streaming for a few minutes. Like, I feel bad. This is the end of the tour. But yeah, it's really good. Definitely give Kimika a chance and his VSP tours a chance because he is the English coordinator and thing for it. So yeah. Y'all want to check out this world? You can come here. Like this instance is
This event is officially over. I can
Virtual
switch to
Go-
beach outfit.
Hell yeah, let's see it. Yeah! That's an outfit. Now that the tour's over, we can do whatever we want.
Trackers, please.
That is an outfit.
That is a nice outfit.
Trackers, please.
Classy.
Wow, what'd I do?
Okay.
We should all be in classy avatars.
Since the event is over, I will let this slide. But there is a time and place for everything, and I hope it is not too unreasonable to ask that people do not show up to the middle of my events in swimsuits.
What is that?
We're not gonna. I gotta show this. I'm sorry. Why? Why does this exist? Why does this
Because VR
exist?
chat exists. That's what it was made for.
Fuck, I can't argue against that. Well, damn, the instance is closed.
Every time someone tells me I can't use a very poor Abby, I get in this one. That they eat their words.
Let me see its performance. Hey,
Yeah,
it's good
nothing looks
performance, so
smooth.
I mean, you know.
It's called optimize your stuff. It's not that hard.
I do. Like I told you, I just turned the
That
decimation
wouldn't be
all
the
way
kind
up,
of
closed my
optimization I
eyes,
had
and
in mind, but it is very optimized.
Actual optimization, not okay.
One of the hardest decisions as an event organizer is always how hard do I have
atlas
to come down
everything,
from things like this.
decimate everything.
Any
optimize
recommendations for who to raid because the tour is basically over and the
So
instance is
that's
closed? I need to get out of here
image
before anyone tries to
rendering.
join me.
Yes, I mean the event.
So yeah,
The event
thank
is
you
over-
everyone.
The
Yeah,
event is over, but the instance is still under my responsibility more than anyone else.
yeah. Anyone got like a suggestion who to raid?
Well, you just
We got any other Vket
You
streamers?
can close it.
So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go wrap it up. All right,
It
so
is 11 p.m. and I need to eat, sleep, work on presentation. And
just want to say thank you all for coming, following the raid to here, and Kimika's gonna be doing 3 more of these tours. Not quite sure off the top of my head what the schedule is, and yeah. So this is my avatar. It's good to see Midnights in Valhalla again. It's been so long since I've seen him, and all of you. So yeah. Stand by while I try to go find another channel to raid. I'm gonna have my headset off for this, so yeah. Just want to say bye-bye. Nice meeting you all, and may we meet again soon.
7 hours ago, something like
Look
that.
at that beautiful, beautiful.
I'll be fine.
You
don't
did a
worry.
wonderful job, yo. This is like the best Vket ever.
Here, let me
I'm glad that people are enjoying this. I'm glad that people are enjoying this.
Yeah, tell the Vket overlords I'm gonna spend even more money now.
I mean, to be fair, there is no way for you to be spending money on backing this in particular because like VSP is very like we're very much a group of people who we do things because we think they're worth sharing. Many people have
For
like,
real, this is
more than
excellent.
more than a few people have asked me whether I got paid for the work that I've done for VSP, especially like translation support. But no, I did it because I think it was worth doing. Like, do any of you? How many of you know the Space Museum world, Cosmoria?
Obviously, I do.
I just know Nico's. I know Nico's. Is that the one with the shaders?
Nah.
Okay, so for those of you who want to see a really awesome world, there is a full English translation for it, by the way. Here, you just don't go in, but like bookmark it if you want to see this world.
Yeah, definitely go visit.
I'm the one who manages the English translations in that world, so
Oh yeah.
if anything looks screwed up, either I haven't fixed it or I screwed like if anything looks wrong in the translations, either I screwed up or I haven't fixed it yet. Fixing things fixing things is sometimes a raw or slow process with the translations because like if I recommend a change to the English text that actually changes its meaning, then that gets sent to the team that manages the Japanese text, and they decide what to do with like making the Japanese text consistent with the English text because we don't want to create too many big inconsistencies between the English and Japanese content. Yeah.
No, that world
So it
is
is-
super amazing.
Have you seen the one by Nico? It's like a bunch of shaders, but he's done everything, like black holes. He's done the surface of
No,
like.
what's that?
Oh, it's so incredible!
world
I'm
is
trying
that?
to find it. I'm trying to find it. They do.
Nico's
They do.
exoplanet journey.
They
But
do
it's nothing.
like.
It has nothing scientific behind it, though.
It's just really
Mostly
beautiful.
just fun stuff.
So yeah,
That's
this
so
is like
interesting.
hardcore science. Hardcore science. Yeah.
I'm trying to find his group.
I should really log off soon. I feel that my stomach is very empty.
Go to sleep.
You shouldn't go eat food.
Fill her up.
Yes,